What's happening, everybody? This is Mr. Pastic here, and this is my open house video for Algebra 2. So hopefully if you are watching this video, I have one of your children in one of my Algebra 2 classes. So the first thing I wanted to start off by showing you is a little bit of how Microsoft Teams looks like. Microsoft Teams is our main mode of communications, file posting, link sharing, all of that good stuff this year. So when somebody opens up Teams, this is the first thing they see. These are all the different teams that they belong to. I've gone ahead and I've clicked into one of my Algebra 2 teams. This is for period A. And you can see it basically is a one-stop shop for all things communication and education. You can see I've got daily reminders here of what we got to be doing. Your kids should be working from home when they're not in class. You can see here I've taken a picture of the daily notes, and you can actually zoom in on this thing and make it look bigger. It's really useful. So basically every class that goes by, I'm going to post one of these, and it's just an image of all the notes we took for all the questions that we went over in class. So the kids should be using Microsoft Teams daily. They should be checking for notifications from their teacher. They should be checking to see if anything was posted in the class. The next thing they can do is go to the file section. And in the file section, you can see it's everything that they need for this individual class. So for me, you can see you've got the classwork homework, you've got the notes, you've got the practice test here, and that's all for Unit 3. This is basically the location. The Files tab is the location for all of the resources they will need, other than YouTube. But if you go up here, they can go into this and they can click on YouTube and they can search my name. And all of my videos for all of my different classes will show up. So that's one easy way to get to the videos for the kids. Other than the Posts tab, which is the main mode of communication, and the Files tab, which is where all the resources are and all the different documents they will need are located, there is the Assignments tab. The Assignments tab we are using for any and all assignments. So whenever an assignment is due, the students should see this. It shows the due date. This is where they're going to hand in their work. So basically, if we go back to the first assignment, practice problems 3.1 to 3.3, you can see all the students in the class. You can see how many were returned. So if I click on one of the returned assignments, that means that these people have already handed in this assignment, and I have since graded it and returned it, or returned it with feedback. So that's a really good and easy way for the kids to keep track of what they've done and what they have not done. So the next thing I'm showing you here is my YouTube channel. In here there's going to be all the videos I posted for all of my classes, including playlists for each class. So if you go to playlists, you can see for this class there's an Algebra 2 playlist. It says view full playlist. So we go here, we can see all the videos I've made so far for this individual class. And the basic structure of how I'm running things is the kids are going to start off by looking at their notes, which look like this. So this is an example of some of the notes. This is obviously for a different class. So let me pull up a... So the kids are supposed to pull out their notes, and they look like this. And you can see on the beginning of each section of notes, you're going to have the objective, which is right here. You're going to have a QR code right here that you can scan with your phone's camera, and that'll take you right to the YouTube video. And I'll briefly show you a clip of this YouTube video. So here's the first video I recorded. So it's a little rough around the edges, but I'll give you a quick play so you can see what's going on. What's happening, y'all? So here we are. We're working on section 3.1, solving two-step equations. Unit 3 is all about solving equations. And the objective is by the end of 3.1, we'll be able to solve two-step equations. Isn't that lovely? So I don't know if you can actually hear the audio on the video here, but I'm going to move around a little bit. To the variable. But you can see basically the videos are me showing out step by step how to solve every single problem on the slide. So if you see this one right here, they can switch over to their notes. And their notes are just a blank version of that. So they should be listening to what I'm saying and taking notes, and they should also be looking at the problem. My biggest suggestion is for them to try and do it first. And if you can't do it, then you start watching the video. Or you watch a little bit, and then if you get stuck, you watch the video until it gets you unstuck. And that would be an excellent way to sort of take chances and have some risk involved before they get to the quiz or the test, which is a really good idea. So once they've watched the video and they've taken the notes, hopefully, the next step would be to work on the practice problems. And these would be the practice problems right here that go with the first section of notes in the first video. And the nice thing that I've done is up top, I've given them some choice in the matter. So this one says 2, comma, WPS, comma, 7. So that means they get to choose 2 from this section, any 2 that they want. They have to do the word problems, that's what WPS means. And then they can pick any 7 from down here. And I've explained to them that basically the ones you choose are going to either prepare you well or prepare you poorly for the quizzes and tests. So if you choose some of the ones that look harder, you're probably going to be much more well prepared for the test. If you choose the ones that look easy and your goal is to just get it done very quickly, then you probably will, you'll have a good homework grade, but you probably won't have much success on the test or the quizzes because you haven't seen all the different types of examples. So the basic way that class runs is they go home, they hopefully watch the video, they hopefully take the notes, they hopefully start working on the practice problems, and then they come in and then we basically go through homework and we do homework and we ask homework questions and we bounce ideas off of one another pertaining to these homework problems. So that's pretty much what's going on for now. If you also look at the YouTube channel, there's another video of me showing people how to submit their work. And that's the one that's right here. This is going to show people how to use their phones and Microsoft Office to submit their work to Microsoft Teams. So give that a look if you can. And that's it for now. And I hope this was, I don't know, helpful in some way. And I look forward to seeing you during open house. Take it easy, y'all.